Hi guys, it's Sophie, and today I'm going to be talking about disasters, or curses as some people will call them. Yes, I've had tons of disasters in my life, but there's one that I am never ever going to forget, and it only happened last year in March. I developed type 1 diabetes. Oh, if you guys didn't hear that, I developed type 1 diabetes. That's why I've got this band. It tells me who I am, just in case I forget. Tells me the name, what disability I have, which is it is under a disability discrimination. What it's called, even though it's called type 1 diabetes, but there's a certain name for it. It tells me, just having a look, the medication I have to take, which is Novorapid and Lantus, which Lantus I have at 9, which is of course in an evening, and then Novorapid every time I eat. And yeah, you might not be able to see, but I have like bruises and spots of where I've been injected. Don't worry, guys. If you're thinking, oh, she has to take needles, is it really scary? Does it hurt? Sometimes it does hurt. That's why it leaves me bruises, and sometimes I bleed. But I always wipe it away. Well, clean it. Yeah. But seriously, there's nothing to be scared of about the needles. They're smaller than, of a staple gun, when you staple into nothing and then the staple comes out. It's smaller than that. It's like what? If you had the smallest pencil in the world, which is about like that much, which you might not be able to see. So it's like that much. That's how big my needle is, which is the actual bit that goes inside of me. Yeah. Something that may really upset you, like you might have found out a person, or like your friend, or a member of your family's got cancer and stuff, and even people committing suicide. I sometimes really want to commit suicide because since I got type 1 diabetes, I've been a really big target of bullying at school, because I can get really emotional by my by my medication that I have to take, and yeah, it really is really horrible. But if any of you guys out there that have a disability like cancer or even type 1 diabetes like me, you are not, and you think that you're all alone and that you should commit suicide, no. If you only have like a few years or like days left to live, make the most of it. Do things that you've never done before, things that you want to achieve. Like, well, of course not go on the moon and eat it. I mean things like conquer a fear of heights or something. I did when I went to a trip, on my first trip away from my family with my illness. Slash disability, of course. So yeah, if you feel like committing suicide just because you have an illness or because you're being bullied, you are not alone. I feel like doing it all the time. Really, I really do. So, yeah, I've heard a lot of things of cutting and depression and lots of things. I've especially seen the Amanda Todd bullying video. I cried a little bit more than Leah Marie Johnson did on the Fine Bros React to Amanda Todd. Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to cry. I feel really sorry for her. And there's this qualification that I've seen, a video on Facebook of a girl who made up a song about her friend a really close friend who passed away due to bullying. She literally her friend committed suicide due to bullying. It is really hard to handle, but there are some things that there are some ways that you can deal with things. If you are getting bullied, saying like being name called almost every day, just walk away. So either take it with a pinch of salt or say, I know you are, said you are, so am I. I use that all the time, and they end up still calling me names, but whenever I keep on saying I know you are, said you are, so what am I, it annoys them so much. It's rather they walk away or I walk away with a smug smile on my face. Or what you can do is just take it with a pinch of salt, which don't have to take it with a pinch of salt. It means just let it flow over you. Don't let it go through you and in you so you get all crying like I do most of the time when I get bullied at school. Just fly over you. It's like your personal bubble. Mean comments and bullying, Not allowed in my bubble. Not allowed in your bubble. It is really, really hard. Yes, so yes, disasters, of course, or curses, as people. I think my disability is a curse, and I keep on crying my eyes out sometimes. I sometimes cry myself to sleep, wishing that I did not have diabetes. It's really, really hard. But I've heard of these things. I think it's in Manchester where they do pancreas transplants, which, if you don't know what a pancreas is, it's an organ behind your stomach that produces something called insulin, which is what I have to take. Mine has stopped producing insulin, full stop. It's whether I can get a pancreas transplant, but sometimes it may not work. Sometimes you may have someone else's pancreas inside of you and still have diabetes. It is really annoying sometimes, but, it's just like, sometimes you cry about it like I do, like I cry myself to sleep, but sometimes you've just got to deal with it. It is really hard, I know, guys. So, thanks for watching this, and, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment down below what you feel like, if you've been bullied, or if you've developed something like I've developed type 1 diabetes, and you just wish it would go away. Bye, guys. Blow face like PewDiePie. Woohoo! Can't find the stop button again because stupid paper's covering it.